As a preacher, it's my job to critically interpret text, but sometimes I'd rather just experience it and let it take hold of my imagination. I know I've been branded as the guy who likes science fiction and horror movies and other things that are perceived as immature. I suppose that's a stigma that will never wash clean, no matter how hard I try. Now, I'm a pretty smart guy. You can tell because I use a lot of big words. But the truth is, I'd rather engage my imagination than my intellect. I'd rather daydream than sit in meetings. I'd rather feel than think. I'd rather play than work. Perhaps some of you may find that childish. But if so, before you judge me too harshly, I beseech you to take a look in the mirror. You could have spent your morning catching up on work or reading the newspaper or the latest issue of The Economist. But instead, you chose to come here and listen to me, a man who makes a living by reading from an ancient book and dressing like a wizard. Faith is not a question to be answered nor a puzzle to be solved, but rather an experience to be had. In the practice of rituals, in the telling of biblical stories, and in the preservation of the mythic imagination, we dimly recall something that we lost, something that we left behind in the primordial soup. Perhaps in dreams, whether during our daytime wanderings or our nocturnal slumber, we catch a glimpse of where we came from.